You're, hey, let me holler at y'all right quick, bro. Know your motherfucking worth, nigga. For real, for real. Know your motherfucking worth. Let me turn this shit down so y'all can fucking air blowing this shit. Know your motherfucking worth, nigga. And I'm not even talking about no bitches and shit like that. This ain't about women today. This ain't about none of that. This is about just in life, nigga. Know your fucking worth. Whether it's in business, your person, anything. Know your fucking worth, nigga. Stop settling for less and stop settling for comfortability and stability. Stop, nigga, no. Stop doing that shit, because that'll be a life of mediocrity and mundane bullshit, nigga. I'm gonna tell y'all a story right quick, because I just quit my job, nigga. Resigned, nigga, because I was finna leave that shit anyway. They only probably had like 2 more weeks with me, but the other day, Cinco de Mayo, nigga, on Cinco de Mayo, I quit. You know why? Because something other than the night being weird to begin with, it seemed like everybody in there bumped their fucking head, where it's just like they was just talking crazy. Now, normally, the talking to me, wow, that type of shit, I brush that off, because it's mostly females in there in the management positions, you know, higher ups and shit, so it's mostly women. So they don't talk to me crazy anyway, but for some reason this day, it's like they bump their fucking head talking to me nuts, like I can't, like, you know, like I can't put you through a fucking wall or something, like I really can't choke slam you or some shit, like I'm not capable of choke slamming you, like. So, you know, bitches talk crazy, you know, I just walk away from it, you know, because what are you gonna do to me? Like, what are you really gonna do other than I walk away? But other than that, I mean, just beyond the bullshit, I just know a nigga like me, you know, the leadership I gave them, the team I was on was immaculate, you know. I did everything I could to put them in the best position, and even after I left, they still have the info, have my contact information to progress, you know, if they need me or anything like that. But just knowing, like, the type of person I am, like, just knowing my worth and shit, because I've been through in positions way different, you know. I've been around, you know, so I'm not gonna settle for a job like that, where it's like, I don't plan on being here 20 years, so it's really, when you know your worth, it's the same thing as being, you know, with bitches. Like, when you know your worth, you're not gonna settle for no dumb shit, you know. You're not gonna tolerate no foolishness, and that's really what it came down to. Just a bunch of foolishness, you know. Somebody else who really, you know, depended on their job, really need that job. You know, when you hungry and you starving and you really need that money, you willing to stab people in the back, you know, be grimy, you know, snake, underhand, talk bad about, sabotage people, you know, just to get to that money and shit like that. And that's not what I was into, and that's not the energy I came in there with, and that's not, you know, that's not how I was in there, you know. That's why everybody respected me. That's why everybody fucked with me in there, because I kept it real. I was a leader first, you know, and I made sure I put my people before me, you know. So if they needed anything, I made sure I got it for them. And, you know, I took care of them. But, you know, as I was there for a while, you know, just to see how things operate, I understood that not everybody else in there had the same intention, had that same mindset. And it's hard to work in an environment like that, especially when you want to be honorable, have pure intentions and shit like that. There's a few people in there that had that, you know, pure intentions, was honorable. You know, it was a few in there, but overall, majority, that's not the energy that was in there. So, to be honest, that's really why I separated myself. Not even the talking crazy shit, that adds to it, because, you know, as a man, you ain't gonna talk to me a certain type of way, you know, because it's just really just being females, and you think you're allowed to talk with a nigga like that. Because man to man, we already know there's that invisible barrier there that one of us could really get our ass whooped in here. So let's keep it respectable. But women don't have that barrier, and they don't have that, what's the word I'm looking for? They don't have that threshold where they should know when to cut it off at. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. But really just being the type of dude I am, knowing knowing your worth, you know, knowing the type of dude I am, like the character I come with, and you know, just that environment ain't the type that you want to try to grow in. It's not an environment that you can grow in, and you can see it, you can feel it, you can see it when you're in there. You really see it while you're there, and I noticed that. I just noticed that, you know, one thing I did bring when I was in there was just like the empathy, you know. A lot of them in there, in the positions they was in, as supervisors and managers, they just was talking to the people, talking to the workers like they were slaves or some shit, talking to them like they didn't have no value, like it's either my way or the fucking highway, like it's just nuts in there, you know. And to be honest, like that ain't never been the way to go about some shit. Even if you did feel like that, like that's not, like the workers are, they are gonna make or break you, like, so for you to feel like they ain't shit, or they, you know, they not real people, they slaves and shit like that, it just boggles my mind. Like I never came in there, I never talked to my team like that. I never talked to my team like that. First of all, you gotta understand, these grown ass men and women with kids and families, and you know, they all adults in there. Like, we all got our own problems, we all got bills, we all got shit we gotta take care of. So the last thing you wanna do is, people don't wanna go to work anyway, but the last thing you wanna do is make them even more not willing to come to work. Because people don't come to work for months at a time. Like, them people don't come to work for months at a time because they don't want to have to deal with the bullshit. Like, and then they be looking stupid when we don't have the personnel to take care of shit. Like, it's just mind-boggling to me. And, you know, I just think it's a good experience, you know, to have to really get in there and see how it maneuver, and see how people really are grimy and just like underhanded and shit like that. And you know, I feel like the money, the payoff is never worth selling your soul, or compromising your character, or disgracing your honor for some money. Like, it's crazy. So yeah, you know, me being me, I finished the night, you know, I finished my shift, and when I came in there after my shift, I just handed them the paper, my resignation form for that day, and I gave them everything, the badge, the walkie-talkie, the laptop, everything. Like, that's not, I never go back to a situation like that. And moving forward, what my eyes open now, and my mindset, what that gave me was just like, I can't be working for nobody. I can't see myself ever working 20 years in some shit to not be promoted, or to be promoted for pennies on the dollar, or to sit there and think that this job is the only thing that's gonna keep me from starving. You know, like they really make you, it's an institution, to be honest. It's really like jail. It's like an institutionalized mindset, like where they make you believe there's no life outside of that company. You know, like there's nothing for you out there. What you gonna do when you leave here? You ain't gonna be able to get another job like this. I can't live. That's never been, but it's never gonna be my mindset. You know, for a job that they don't respect the people on the ground, the people that make or break, the movers and shakers, the people that build the company from the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just weird to me. It really don't sit right in my spirit. Even as I'm talking about it now, I'm just sitting there like that. It don't sit right in my spirit. Like, that's nuts. Yeah, I would never. I can't work for nobody. You know, it's never wrong with working a job. You know, make your money, use that money to invest in yourself and put yourself in better positions, and you know, save your money, things like that. Jobs serve a purpose, but do you want to do that forever? I know I don't, and I know you probably don't either. Especially when it's not gonna pay you enough to live the life that you deserve or that you want to live. Like, it's niggas driving Lambos. Me and my nigga Rel was just talking about this shit that day. This nigga's driving Lambos, bro. This nigga's driving 7 Series BMWs that just dropped. It's Benzes and fucking Maseratis and niggas is taking trips every day. Like, this motherfuckers out here doing that shit, flipping houses and all kinds of shit. It's shit that's out there that's possible. We see it on the road every day. It's like we see it. It is possible. But we just gotta get to it. So it's better to take the road less traveled and forge your own path to get to success, because whatever they got out here, it ain't for you. You know, that shit, it's not for you. And you deserve way more, much better. And you deserve the life that you want to live, being the best version of yourself. So just remember that, yo. Know your worth. Don't settle for less. Don't settle for nothing that'll compromise your character or disgrace your honor, bro. It ain't worth it, yo. And that's all I got for y'all.